You don't know you are my sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Where's the alto on
you make
this?
me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away.
Stick with the career you've got.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Here we are, the Geneva Shore Report, coming to you from the beauty of Lake Geneva. Even though it's a kind of cold, windy day, the sun is gloriously out. You can see the pier complex there, the Riviera Pier complex in the distance with the water, open water and everything. And the beach area here, it's just a very lovely day and a lovely place to be enjoying it. We are here on...
It is Saturday afternoon, February 29th, 2020. I'm Jen Lepkowski.
Lisa Otto.
And George Bluesy Jr.
And the Geneva Shore Report. Good
afternoon,
everyone. We are here for the Saturday afternoon weather and news report. So, in the weather,
We have 36 degrees, but it feels more like 31 with the breeze that we do have, but the sunshine is fabulous.
ooh, 8.9.
Oh, God.
Okay, 8.9.
We have to retrain her to be cheerful the lower the wind
Yes.
goes, not the higher.
No.
But when it's 90 degrees out and the sun is shining, that breeze is going to be fabulous.
90.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those days are going to come eventually.
They will.
yeah,
Wow.
sure. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
And tonight we have a low of 28. Not too bad for a low. And tomorrow, 55 and some sunshine. So not too shabby. And next week, 40s and 50s.
All week.
All
Good.
week.
And sun.
So spring is definitely on its way.
I presume the ice castle is closing.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Is this the last weekend?
I believe it's
They're
already
already
closed.
closed.
Oh,
They
okay.
closed during the week. I think last weekend was their last.
Yeah. a
I
weekend
still
or so
don't.
ago.
How can they possibly
Yeah.
make it financially? All the work and effort and labor and everything they put into that, and then they're open a very short period, and then they go, "Oh, we made millions." Really? I don't believe it.
Well,
But since they're not in
we
Lake
don't get to
Geneva,
know.
we don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
Yeah, yeah.
it's one of those things. So, okay, well, as far as news goes, downtown is very busy. People are out and about enjoying the beautiful weather and all the shops downtown, and of course the lake. Even though there's still quite a bit of ice on it, people are still enjoying the beauty of it and doing a lot of photo taking around the area. So a lot of great places for photo ops around Lake Geneva. And once the Riviera complex is complete again, that will be another great place for photos. But right now, not very photogenic. But it's coming along. They will get there. Other than that, right now we have
Well, we have Barefoot in the Park showing tonight at the Sprague Theater downtown in Elkhorn, 7:30, and then again tomorrow at 3. It's a comedy and it's supposed to be really, really good. So
they do a great job down there at the
they
theater.
do.
And then tomorrow there are some indoor stuff going on. The Pier 290 Winter Carnival, Indoor Winter Carnival is going on. This is the last weekend, and today's the last day that kids eat free over at Pier 290. And I believe they have live entertainment tonight as well. So great night to head on over to the Winter Carnival and enjoy some live music.
And Gravity of Youth is going to be playing at Lake Lawn tonight.
They
too.
are?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's
I
Lake
believe
Lawn.
they start
And not
at...
starting at 6.
No,
No,
they
it
start
starts at like 10.
I know.
Yeah.
And what
But-
about for, sort of older adolescents like me?
Or even us young folks
Yes.
who like to get up really early.
Gosh.
Okay, well,
Because I love them.
I mean, I'd like a 7 a.m. concert.
Well, 10 o'clock. I would go, but I don't think they're going to let me in with my sleeping bag.
Pajama pants? Maybe
a
that?
slumber party.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Okay, as far as business goes, here in Lake Geneva, we have a lot of meetings this week. We have a committee of the whole on Monday, 6 p.m. at City Hall. Tuesday, we have a personnel committee meeting at 4 p.m. and then a 6 p.m. finance license and regulation committee meeting. The personnel committee meeting will be they'll be covering an update on the parking manager position here in Lake Geneva because tomorrow paid parking starts once again. It is that time of year. So if you do not have your stickers, make sure you're ready to pay the meters. It's $2 for all the prime parking, which includes Wrigley Drive here in front of the lake and some of the downtown areas, and then $1 on the outside of the center of downtown, I guess. They have not decided on the parking rate increase or what's going to happen with that. They do have a bunch of new parking meter kiosks coming very soon, and also they have renewed the service agreement with the parking kiosks company. So a lot going on with the parking department and no parking manager, so we're hoping for an update with that. And then Wednesday
we have a bid meeting, my favorite, always very
What
lots
time?
of good information. 8 a.m. over at Harbor Shores.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Yeah, that'll be
that's
fun.
always a good one.
Oh, the Lake Geneva Regional Newsletter, as they will now be known by the GSR forever after, referred to the Geneva Shore Report as a newsletter. So if we're a newsletter, they're a newsletter too. So the Lake Geneva Regional Newsletter also published a story about Dick Malman and the trespassing that was done supposedly, allegedly, over in front of the pier complex there. And two things were interesting about it. One, of course, was the reference of the Lake Geneva Regional Newsletter, referring to us as a newsletter. But the other thing was the construction company boss over there was really angry because he said the Geneva Shore Report was everywhere all the time around them, and it was really unfortunate. So I want to state, as the cameraman here, and I'm sure I'm supported by the publisher and the reporters, when you're doing a construction project in Lake Geneva or around it that affects the residents and everyone else, you can expect the Geneva Shore Report to be sniffing around everywhere. Okay, so that was a compliment to the Geneva Shore Report. Thank you, Lake Geneva Regional Newsletter.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Well, it was nice to be thought of.
Yes,
Thank you.
it was.
Okay, other than that, I think we're
I
going to
think
wrap it
that's
up. We're
Let's
going
end it on that good note.
Okay, we're going to enjoy the rest of the beautiful sunshine and the day. So we'll be back tomorrow morning with more weather, road, and news reports. I'm Lisa Otto
Jen Lepkowski.
and George Blucy Jr.
and the Geneva Shore Report. Bye.
Bye.